Well, hello, my favorite class of all time. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. Just a reminder that there is no school on Friday of this week. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's no school on Friday of this week. So when I say that this is due Friday, May 1st at 11:59, remember that you don't have any school that day. You should be able to get all of this done. Now, the end of the quarter does happen on May 1st, this Friday. So any missing assignments that you have to get those submitted to me this weekend. I have to have my grades are due in the computer by 8 a.m. on Monday morning. So get me those assignments. Even if you get them half done, like partial credit is better than no credit. All right, so then what happens is once we hit May, so next week, next Monday is also a teacher work day. So you start school on Tuesday. You will be put into categories for each class. You will either be in the category of you know everything that you've done this school year, you're sufficient, you're ready to move on. So you would be in the enrichment group. And then if you have failed third or fourth or second semester, then you're going to be put into the remediation group. So you will have two different things going on. If you are enrichment, then you'll have an assignment. Now, you'll have an assignment due. And then if you're in remediation, you will also have some sort of assignments to help you remediate or to catch up on stuff that you don't understand. Now, the month of May, for your enrichment activity or your remediation activity, there's only two possible grades that you're allowed to get, 0 or 100. And that's it. So if you do your work, you don't copy from anybody, and you don't plagiarize off the internet, you get 100. If you don't do anything, you get a 0. Simple as that. Or if you copy. So just make sure you guys are doing your work. Guys, this is it. This is a push. Like the last 3.5 weeks left, guys. That's it. That's where we are. So please make sure you guys get your work done, turned in, and let's get this done so you guys can graduate and officially say that you are no longer a student at Highlands High School. All right? So if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask me at any time this week. Again, any missing work, even if you only do half the problems, turn it into me. 5 out of 10 points is so much better than 0 out of 10. Okay, so make sure you definitely do that. So the only assignment for this entire week, because I'm giving some people some opportunity to get caught up on some other work. So you have 10 real world word problems again. So they're not bad at all, pretty simple. So make sure you go through each of them. Some of them have their percentages. If like number 2, you get 20% off and 5% sales tax. So figuring out what your total price would be, figuring out how many, if you split this money amongst 3 charities, how much will each get, so on and so forth. So make sure you're reading the questions carefully, and then make sure I'm sorry, number 7, I wanted to point out, I was reading this one. So this is 2 feet per second, but it's asking how many minutes it will take them to walk that many feet. Okay. So you got to do some conversions there. Remember, there are 60 seconds in a minute. All right. So you got to do some converting there. So if you need help with those, just let me know. All right. Once you finish this, you do your work and you submit it to me. And then you jump onto Schoology and you put your answers into the assignment. So you actually get 15 points. 5 points for submitting your work, 10 points for the questions, 1 point each. All right, guys, super simple. Just make sure you do it. All right. Again, any questions, comments, concerns? If you have any questions about the whole month of May and how that's going to work, please feel free to contact me. I'll be happy to walk you through that and so that you understand that. And that applies to every single class, not just my class. All right. So quarter ends Friday. Get all your work turned in. Get this work done for this week, and then we're off to the races for May, and we are just going to have an enrichment or remediation project. All right, guys. If you have any questions or anything, let me know, and I will talk with you guys later. Thanks.